Hello Las Vegas, Felipe Dantas here with SpeakerGang, and today I have some Velodyne for you guys. I have Bic Venturis, also known as Bic Americas. I got some vintage JBL giant tower speakers. I have some vintage Bowers & Wilkins, and I got some more Polk audio for you guys. Check out the specs. Alright, so here are the vintage JBLs I was talking about. It's hard to determine on the video, but these speakers are gigantic. The model on this is SVA-2100. And just to give you an idea how big these are, I'm 6'1", so these speakers here, they're really big. They got the 10-inch drivers, just so you guys get an idea. There's some giant speakers. Alright, if I had more space in my house, I'd probably keep these, but they're extremely loud, and I would definitely suggest a powerhouse amplifier for these. So let me go with the dimensions. These are 45 inches in height, and they are 19 inches in depth and 14 inches in the width, and they weigh about 95 pounds each. And I had to get them up on this table here so I can show you guys. Alright, so it has that deep horn waveguide fabric soft tweeter. It's a 2-inch tweeter, very powerful tweeter. JBL is known for their, so is Clips, but JBL is known for very powerful tweeters. They got those extremely powerful, you don't want to be close to tweeters when the music is up loud. And it's got the 10-inch drivers with a rear 4-inch port. Those are 4-inch ports on the back. Gigantic speakers. These right here are 8 ohms and 300 watt max input. And the MSRP on these is $1,800. I'm selling it here at SpeakerGang for $700. Take it today. It's in like new condition, and I do have the screens for it. These right here kind of remind me of the Clips Epic series. If you ever seen the Clips Epic series, or you can Google it, they got the same look. They were probably in competition around that time, made around the same time. Clips and JBL making these speakers. The only difference is Clips made 3 different series. They made a 8-inch, a 10-inch, and I believe a 6-inch. And JBL, well, I think JBL did the same thing. They got a 6-inch, an 8-inch, and a 10-inch drivers on them. But yeah, check these out. Selling it here for $700 at SpeakerGang. Hit me up here before you buy it. Okay, so we got here the British Classics Bowers & Wilkins. The models on these are 602S2, and these are in pretty good condition, except for this right here. The previous owner must have dropped it or whatever happened. They cracked it right there, but that's not a big deal compared to how they look here. Everything performs as it should. They sound great. These are 8 ohms and 120 watt max. They got the 7-inch Kevlar, woven Kevlar drivers with that little nipple there. Gives it a nice look, it's a nice touch. Looks good. These are 19 inches in height. They're 9 inches in width, and then the depth is going to be 12 inches. It's a good size dimension to produce some good bass. I like these speakers personally. What I don't like about these speakers is the hoof sound. When you play some music loud enough with some bass, the sound of the hoof coming out of these is a little too loud. Me personally, I'm still looking for a speaker that's not going to produce that. I don't know if it's because of the Kevlar, you know, because it's got a lot of breathing passages through there, or if it's because of the port. But I'm still looking for a speaker that's not going to produce a loud huff sound. But other than that, these got a nice warm sound to them. They get the job done. I'm selling these for $280 here at SpeakerGang, and I do have the screens. Screens are in good condition. Hear it before you buy it here at SpeakerGang. The Velodynes, I have here a 15-inch Velodyne model DLS5000R. This is, like I said, a 15-inch subwoofer. The subwoofer pounds hard and it's got deep bass. It's 600 RMS amplifier, gets the job done. The MSRP on this when it first came out was $1,000. Here at SpeakerGang, I'm going to be selling this subwoofer here for $400. It's in like new condition, and I do have the screens for it. And here I got the little baby compared to the 15-inch. This is a 10-inch, and well, this one I have it sold in a set with the Polk audio set, but I figured why not in the video just put them together so you guys can see the difference. And another thing is the remote control. If you ever come across these subwoofers, it's a very rare thing for you to come across these remote controls and the manual, but I got them here at SpeakerGang. So what I have here is the Bic Venturis, also known as Bic Americas. And for you guys that don't know too much about Bic Venturi, BIC stands for British Industry Corporation. Bic was established in 1950 as an American corporation that imported high-end British audio products. These guys here were distributing Luxman. They were distributing some audio equipment, and one of their main headquarters is here in California. When I heard of this brand, I had no idea what it was, who it was, and you know. But Bic Venturi, they got a large distributor here in California. So what I have here is a complete 5.1 Bic Venturi speaker set. I'll start off with the towers. The towers here is the HT-75 model, and they got 6.5-inch drivers with a 6.5-inch mid, and they got a horn tweeter as well. I heard all of them, and they sound good, and it's in like new condition. It's a pretty cool little speaker set here. I haven't really seen much of anything else with Bic Venturi. I've seen some other models, but they are like, they look the same. They look the same as this. All they did was change up the driver color with the silver, and the coolest tower that I've seen is something similar to this, but it's got a little subwoofer on the side and it's silver. But moving on, so we got the dipole speaker here. This model is the HT-63, and this driver is live, and this is a passive driver. Push a little bit more bass. This is a dipole speaker. It's got the horn tweeter, and on the back it's got the wall mounts. That's how I would preferably do it, is have it wall mounted so you can get sound bouncing left to right in your home theater. This is a good little speaker. It's 8 ohms and a 150 watt max. I believe they're all 8 ohms. You're going to get the same frequency. So yeah, there is the dipole speaker, and then we have the HT-65 center, which is also a 6.5-inch driver with a horn tweeter, 150 watt max. And then we got the sub, which is the H-100 12-inch sub. It's a 150 watt RMS, 500 watt peak, Very good subwoofer. What I like about this subwoofer is the surround on it. That's about 1.5 inches of surround, probably almost 2 inches, and it provides a lot of bass. I wish to see more of that on more home audio subwoofers. I wish to see car audio in home subwoofers, so you can get that speaker vomiting in your house and get that really strong bass. So this is a really good subwoofer. I'm selling this set here for $460. The stands are not included. I do have some stands on the side if you want to buy it. It's gonna be about 40 bucks. But here, before you buy it, here at SpeakerGang. So over here I put a small little Polk audio set together. These towers are the Monitor 60 series II. They got the 1-inch dynamic balance dome tweeter, and I don't know if you heard in the previous videos, I rated Polk audio for having like one of the most detailed speakers when it comes to tweeters. Most detailed tweeters when it comes to tweeters. They got very nice detailed tweeters. And then we have the 5.5-inch drivers here. You got the mid up there, and you got these right here to support your bass. These are 8 ohms at 180 watt max input. And then moving on to the center, we have the CSI A4 center. It's got a 1-inch silk dome tweeter, and these are 5.5-inch drivers as well. 8 ohms and 180 watt max in the center. This center right here is almost equivalent. Well, it's equivalent on the driver sizes to the towers. So you're going to produce a lot of bass from this. And then here we have the PSW 10-inch subwoofer. These are the most common subwoofers. You go everywhere, you're going to see this little Polk audio subwoofer. They get the job done. Good bass comes out of these. I don't like the dimensions of the box, but if you want a quick little subwoofer to just pump some bass, and you know, if you want to be quick about it, these subwoofers, they're everywhere. And it's got a 50 watt RMS amplifier. So this is a cool little Polk audio set here. I'm selling it for $340 here at SpeakerGang. It's in good condition.